Thank you, member. Recognizing the member for Columbia River Revelstoke.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I just want to begin by saying I want to recognize that I live on the shared traditional territory of the Shuswap Indian Band, the Kiskanak First Nation, and the home of the Métis Nation of British Columbia. And I also want to recognize my friends Chief Barb Cote and of the Shuswap Indian Band, and Deborah Fisher, who's the elected board member of the Métis Nation of British Columbia. Both of these people are phenomenal leaders. Mr. Speaker, I'm honored to speak today about the importance of International Women's Day and our ongoing commitment to fight sexism and gender-based discrimination. I am absolutely privileged to work with incredible women on both sides of this House, our amazing clerk, my CA back at home, women who inspire me, who teach me, and challenge me to continually grow to become a better politician and a better person. As a father, a grandfather, and a husband, I'm a big proponent of gender equity. I raised my daughters to know that there is no such things as ceilings. And I'm proud to say that my daughters have become very successful in all that they have chosen to do. My daughter Stephanie was recently appointed as the CEO of Tourism Saskatoon and is helping lead the Saskatchewan tourism sector through this pandemic. She is also an accomplished bow hunter and a rifle hunter. My daughter Jen is a graduate of the Haskayne School of Business with honors and distinction, and today she's got the full-time job of raising my 3 grandsons. I'm also proud to say that my 2 granddaughters, age 11 and 7, are becoming strong, fearless, and independent human beings. They both are already accomplished horsewomen, and one has the potential of becoming a great barrel racer. In addition, I look to my wife every day for guidance and input. She is my rock. She, in her own right, has achieved many things, from being a successful senior leader in many businesses and organizations throughout Canada, to today being the elected director of Area F with the Regional District of East Kootenay, the vice chair of the Regional District of East Kootenay, and an elected director at large for UBCM. I am blessed to have these women in my life. And while we've seen women across our province and our country smash through glass ceilings, one after another, we do have to recognize that for so very many women faced obstacles that are invisible to men. Gender equity should not come as a call for just the women that we know, but a call for all women because they are whole and equal citizens. Mr. Speaker, there is such great value in having more women in politics. Women look at issues differently than men, bringing completely different perspectives to the conversations. They bring a whole different set of skills to the table, both because of their lived experiences, and if you allow me a generalization, Mr. Speaker, because they are better listeners. This is where I believe that we as men need to do better, being willing and open to listen to and learn from our female colleagues, our constituents, and our friends. We've got a lot to gain by pushing our conversations further, recognizing that women in our province have experiences, opinions, and values as varied as those as women in this House. Women of color, women, Indigenous women, LGBT+, all women will face different challenges alongside sexism, like burdens of racism and homophobia. Although not all gender discrimination and misogyny looks the same, gender equity requires us to understand that it is all connected. And, Mr. Speaker, if we have the privilege of being safe from these challenges, we must work that much harder to support those who are not. Mr. Speaker, my mother and father taught me from an early age that power is never found in your words alone, but in the truth of those words. And it's found in the action that comes from those words. Mr. Speaker, our truthful actions speak volumes. And we must demonstrate every day that the principles and values that are embedded in International Women's Day become our daily truth. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.